Morning, everyone. It's about 6:30 a.m. Friday morning, February 28th, 2025. Just out for a nice drive. Enjoying the cool, crisp air. It's not that cool. It's not that cool. It's only 65 right now. So. Yeah, it's just real nice out. Doing a cup of coffee. Have a property to go look at in a little bit this morning. And I want an estimate on some work date. And then, as I mentioned in a previous video a few days ago, there's a rental property that I was looking at buying. It's already got tenants in it, and I made a video. I drove by it the other day, a couple days ago, 1 or 2 videos back. It's already got tenants in it. They've been there for 3 years. They pay their rent consistently every month. Price isn't bad. I met with the seller, the owner, and we're gonna talk again this evening, negotiate some things regarding price, things that I'd like to know about the property. But yeah, it's a good investment. Looks on everything I'm seeing right now so far, it looks good, and definitely looks worth buying. And I bought a couple other ones a few months back. Made a video. I talked about that in the video as well. So yeah, this is really good. Great morning, great time right now. I always feel optimistic. I'm always optimistic about things. Things always, I don't know, just, even when things are bad, I don't ignore it like it's not bad, but I'm always optimistic about the outcome, about it, how it's going to turn out, we get through it. Good things will come, and things will, just how I'm wired, I guess. That's how my mind works. I'm just pretty optimistic. Another place over here that a guy called me on gave me a call about some work he wants done on his property. So I got to check that out too. But I'm not meeting with him today. I just want to go by and take a look at it. Wow, I got someone coming up on me real quick. This is a passing lane, so they go ahead and pass. And of course, they don't want to pass. They just want to stay right behind. Doesn't make any sense. See that broken yellow line there to the left? That means you can pass. It's really weird. You just want to enjoy a nice drive sometimes. Especially out like on a country road like this. There's always someone, not always, but sometimes there's someone that just wants to mess it up. It's like, what's wrong with people? Just enjoy your drive. If you're gonna go speeding and getting up on someone, just pass them and go about your way. Sit and come up on them, wait and stay there. But anyhow, yeah, this property I'm looking at is right over here. Not the one I'm buying, or most likely going to buy. But the one that the guy called me, we talked. What's it work? He's not here. He's not in town, so we're not meeting right now. But the one I'm meeting with, that's another guy later this morning. Different house. Let's see. Friends of mine who live in a house right back there just drove by it. It's their second house. They're not there right now. They don't live there full time, but they come out here quite often. And I've been to their house. Their other house is out of state. I've been there. Real nice, good people. But yeah, they want to come out here full time pretty soon, so that'd be cool. The place is nice. Definitely got a cool house. I like it. This area here is just kind of a lot of mobiles, but there's some houses here too. And some of the mobiles, man, they're kind of run down. I know a friend of mine just worked on one. Only about 4 months ago, like, basically remodeled it. The interior, put in new flooring, new toilets, all that kind of stuff. It's a nice place, but man, honestly, they asked me to put a bid on some of the stuff, but it was in such bad condition. I didn't really want the work. I'm like, well, I've got a lot of work going right now, and this thing is in bad shape, man. You know, that place that he was working on. I'm like, oh darn it, I turned on the wrong street. This was cul-de-sac. But see, there's some nice houses in here too. But yeah, that house was so bad. I was like, man, I don't think I want to be working on this thing. It doesn't look too appealing. You know, and I don't think it was going to pay very much. I just don't think they, would be able to pay what I'd want to charge for it. So I was like, I just passed on it. But well, I'm going to have to come back here because, I don't know where that place is at. I know it's in this area. The guy's out of town. Thought I knew exactly where it was, but somehow I'm going on the wrong street or something. But I will, I'll come back out here. Look for, I don't know if I'll do it today, but over the weekend. And then meet the guy out here trying to set up a time. He also lives out of state, and this is a second home to him. So we got to set up a time. He doesn't actually have to be here for it, so I can just come by this weekend and look at it. But go over everything, doesn't need to be here. So we need to set up a time for that around his work schedule and mine. But yeah, cool, man. Good stuff. Things are going really good, really well. Yeah, be optimistic, man. There's so many good things in life. So many good things. There's a lot of negative things, a lot of things that aren't good, a lot of things that happen. And I get it. I'm not dismissing that or minimizing it or acting like it doesn't exist. I mean, there's traumas and tragedies that happen, and they're painful. Oh wow, there's this place that was for sale. They must have sold it. I looked at it a long time ago, but that place was in shambles. And they wanted, they wanted a lot for it. I passed on it. Looks like someone bought it though. They took off this chain link fence that was around it and cleaned up the property a bit. And it looks like they're doing some work on the house now. It's actually not a house. It's a double wide mobile. But it was in shambles. I'm like, no way. I think they wanted 300,000 for it, 330,000 was the asking price. I'm like, nah, no thanks. But anyhow, yeah. So I understand these things happen. What I was talking about earlier. Traumas happen. Traumatic events happen. And I get that. It is real. Man, I'll let some of these people go because I want to drive down this road, but I don't want people behind me because I don't know if I'm going to be going very fast. Let some of these people go behind me. There's some car, or there's a school bus. You got room to turn? Back up a little, make sure he's got room. But yeah, so bad things happen. So I'm not minimizing it, not making like it doesn't happen. What I'm saying is be optimistic, be positive. You can get through things bigger than you know. Okay, there's a fence here to my left, a wrought iron fence. It's just raw steel. Okay, they haven't done anything on that. I had some guys, we put that in. I didn't do it. I had some of my guys put that fence in for some other people that I came in contact with, and they bought that property, I believe, and they wanted a fence around it. I think they were putting some kind of storage place in there. But yeah, it doesn't look like anything has happened. Still got the Connex sitting there that all the fencing was in. And the fence is just like it was when my guys installed it. It's just raw metal. I thought it'd be painted by now and have something going on with the build. That was quite a while ago. Close to a year ago. Well, at least 10 months. That was, maybe 11 months. I believe that was back in March. Here we are, almost in March. So, 11, 12 months ago. So, I'm getting distracted quite a bit because, you know, I'm driving and I have to pay attention to my driving, so I'm getting distracted from the video. And I'm also I was looking for a couple addresses, a couple addresses. But now, so what I'm trying to say is you can overcome obstacles in your life. There's things that happen. Of course there are. There's tragedies that happen. There's hardships that happen. There's heartaches and hurtful events that happen to all of us. But you can get through it. You can overcome obstacles. You can overcome traumas. You can heal. Just keep doing what's right. Keep doing things that are good. Never give up. And tell yourself every day, when you're going through something, tell yourself every day, multiple times a day if you need to, tell yourself it's going to get better and that you can get through this. And pray to God, ask God for help. And believe that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, so to say. Be around good people if you can. Try to be. If you don't know any, try to find some. and do good, and just and believe that you can get through this, and just never give up. Even if you are knocked down flat on your back, find a way to get yourself up, pick yourself up, get up, and keep moving forward. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. And even if more hits come while you are struggling through this thing, you keep putting one foot in front of the other. And don't let any of it take you down or hold you down permanently. And you will see, my friend, that you can get through it, and you will get through it. And life may never be the same afterward, but you'll find happiness again, you'll find goodness again. That is for sure. And you just keep going. And you know what? I don't know if you can necessarily forget about them, but don't think about the people who've done you wrong, who maybe a situation is brought on by yourself, maybe it's brought on by just some sadistic, very, sadistic, malicious people. That happens. But you know what? Do your best to put them out of your mind. Don't hang on to it, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, marching forward in life, and you'll get through it. Things will improve, things will get better. And the outcome, hey, maybe life will be the same, but a lot of times when bad things happen, life isn't the same afterward, but it can absolutely be good. And you can become a better person, or a more informed person. Sometimes we'll look at specific events, tragic events that took place in our lives, and we'll think, man, we'll see like a change in us. We'll see, I was a better person back then. Before this happened, I was a better person. I wish I could be like that person again, but I'm not that person. I think differently now. But you know what? I get that. But now you're probably less vulnerable to those things happening to you, because maybe you're innocent, naive or something, and now you're not. So you're actually, though you went through some pain and struggle, you're actually in a better position in life. You have a better footing, because you're more aware to what can happen. So it becomes less likely to happen, because you can sorry, I gotta watch this vlog. Becomes less likely to happen, because you can now do things in your life to prevent it, keep those things away from you, whatever it may be, and go in a direction in life that steers far clear of situations that may have led to what you went through. These are changes that take place in a person's life oftentimes. Don't let it make you bitter, though, and mean and nasty or anything like that. And if it has, get rid of that stuff. Get rid of that. Be a good, decent person in life. And just keep going forward. Forget about the people who've done you wrong. Just move forward. Life has a way of taking care of people who've done bad, done evil to others. And don't wish for it. Don't hope for it. Just know that oftentimes that does happen. Not all the time. Some people go through life doing horrible things to other people all their life, and not a damn thing happens to them. And you're just like, what can you do? Can't do anything about that, and don't even worry about it. Shouldn't even think about it. Just keep on going in your life. Take care of you and yours. Take care of you first, so you'll be better at taking care of others around you. Primarily what I'm talking about is your family, your loved ones. So you got to take care of you first. You got to be healthy, both mentally, emotionally. Well, both. This is more than two things, but mentally, emotionally, and physically. You've got to be healthy and taking care of yourself. Then you will be better able to take care of the people who need you. Your family, your children, if you have kids. Whatever your situation is. Maybe you just have nobody in your life. It's just you. You don't have a family. You're not married. You don't have kids. Nothing like that. We'll still take care of you, because it's good for you. You will be better able to live your life in a much better way, and a more functional way, and a happier way, if you are taking care of you, if you are taking care of yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, these are all important. Be happy, work, earn a good income, live good, do good to others, be kind, help others when you can, but take care of yourself first. What do we got going here? Oh, they're putting out signs. I didn't really read them. Maybe for a yard sale or something. So, it's a little before 7. It's not 7 yet, a little before 7.